everybody, welcome to you all. Okay, so right. So this is gonna be the very massive topic. Each and everybody is going to care about this topic, but I do say it's about a more and more extreme interesting for me in my life because this shows about the study of the earth and how we are living and how we are transferring signals. And unfortunately, I want to say how we are just practicing in our this world. And that's the main topic about this one is going to be the electromagnetic. So right over here, this electromagnetics is going to ruin this whole world. Okay, I do right. But also, this subject you are going to study as a part of your engineering at this time. So I do right here. So this tour is EC8461 and the subject name is electromagnetic. Is it right? Electromagnetic. So there's going to be a very good reference for it because whenever, if you want to just have a doubt, you can go with the playback of this video because it is uploaded in YouTube. Is it right? Now, I just make a small thing about the electromagnetics. Just please, what it means to make a small cut between this electromagnetics. If I make a small cut, and I will say about the electro. Electro represents about the electrons. Okay, it's going to be a minus, and this have the value, the charge value. So the charge value is about a 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. Okay, so now look at over here. This is about the electrons, and this is not going to be the electricity. Now listen over here. That's my different. So what I tell you very clearly is that this is a magnet, and this magnet can able to have a control over this electric or electrons. Now, how do I say? If I have a magnet here, okay, because usually a magnet is not going to be a man-made. It's already made in this world. Okay. Now, very interestingly, I say to you, what's a magnet? Okay, whether you know or not, a magnet is said to be 9. You understand very clearly? You got anything? No. So look at over here. The sun is the source of electrons. That you have to approach with me. The sun is the source of electrons. And how many magnets are there means the number of planets revolving around the sun is separate. That's also to be number of magnets. Okay, that's right. Universally, it's said to be an acceptable one. Okay, just don't listen over here because I have a glass because I got a flash over here. So I got my problem. That's why just wearing a glass. So you don't worry about the glass. I'm having a flash over here. Okay. So this is going to be a sun. I have the sun here. Is it right? And all over the orbit, you got the more thing. You have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and goes about. So these are the planets that attracting all the electrons from the sun because the sun is giving more electrons and sun is the source of all energy and it's going to be the universal of energy. Acceptable ratio. Okay. So if a magnet is available, first of all, I tell you all the planets are a magnet means Earth is a magnet. That's why, yeah, Earth is a magnet and sun itself also is said to be a magnet because that's why it is attracting all the things. Look at over here. If you just take a magnet and if you have a pin, small pin available here, when you approach the pin very close to the magnet, the pin will get attracted very fast. And when you make the pin away from the magnet, so this is the magnetic field, okay? So in this field, if you got the pin anywhere inside, the pin will automatically deflect. And at some time, the pin will come to close magnet, and then the pin may get stick on to the magnet when it very clear or when it very closer. That means what? When the distance is not very slow, the electrons will get attracted to the magnet. So because pin is a steel, is it right? This is a good conductor. So all the things, if it's conductor, any word of any super conductor or any good conductor, if it comes near to magnet, it will get attracted very strongly. Okay. But when it's inside the field also, so here, but somewhere it experiences a magnet action. It experiences a magnet. That's how what a magnetic field. Okay. Now later here, I say the field. What is the meaning of field means? The field is said to be a time-varying component. A field is said to be a time-varying action. So if I got anything in the field, based on the time. So at the time t1, the pin is here. And after some time, the pin may be coming closer to the magnet. And after some time, the pin may go back. Likewise, each and every time inside the field, A conductor can able to get attracted by the field of the magnet with respect to time. Okay, so more times are available. So look at over here. When Earth is revolving around the sun, but at one time Earth may be somewhat away from the sun, but at some time Earth may be somewhat closer because the surrounding elliptical orbit is not going to be a circular because it may be different length or somewhat closer length. So it may be going in a very orbital way. Is it right? If it's a circle means what? Equidistant. So equally the Earth is going in a particular radius. Is it right? Look at over here. This is the sun means. So this is an orbit. At some point the Earth is coming very closer to the sun. At some other point the Earth may be somewhat away from the sun. Likewise, there will be more things. So this topic is going to be the first topic of your syllabus of EC8661, and that is called what? Electromagnetic model. I'm writing in a scribbling way, but you please watch my words and you please follow my words. Okay, let's go watch electromagnetic model, and this is the more model. And now I tell you very clear about the naturally. So Earth is said to be the source of magnet, and sun is giving the more electrons, and from there you got everything, and when just for more connect and closer you get the electricity. That means the flow of electrons with respect to the magnet. With respect to magnet means for magnetic field. So without the magnet you never could able to get the electricity because the electricity is moving towards some direction or it's moving towards something means what? And that's because of the magnet all electrons are moving. Without the magnet you never get electricity in any of the world. That is called about the universe. Okay. So you got this point, is it right? If you got anything about this electromagnetic model, so what I say means you just make a comment in the YouTube, or if you just a student means directly you can contact me. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you very much.